So guys, our machines are ready now.
My these two workstations disappear.
Your machine disappear with magic or without magic? So guys, we have two machines here, network PC1 and PC2. Please turn them on. Just click here first and then click on this power on this virtual machine.
PC1 and PC2.
PC2, and then please on your left pane click on network PC2 and again click on power on this virtual machine.
So both of them.
Both of them. Who installed yesterday server as well?
Server you have is server 2?
I no, we don't need right now. We need later. Only Andy installed.
Server?
Yeah. I told you guys on
I just installed them VM only. I asked them.
VM only. Which VM?
Third one net
PC3. No. I told you guys install server 2012. Okay, only turn on 2 because our machines are not gonna take all of them. If we are turning on 3 or 4 machines, everything will be stuck then.
You want me to remove that?
Leave it there right now. It's okay. Just leave it shut down state. Don't turn it on. So VMs, when they are on, they consume the resources. If they are not on, they don't consume the resources, right? So it's the beauty of VMs. So having operating system on VMs, it's beautiful, right? So leave it there if you have installed. Right now we have 2, and in my case I have very weird window, right? Mostly black and a small portion is good. So please just click first here and to go to the login screen, these 3 buttons top here, and then supply the password. What we have given the password? Welcome one. जी
Yesterday I thought that it would be VM3.
No, it's okay. What we will do with bunch of Windows 8.1? It's okay. We did some practice. Good.
Still hanging.
Your system is hanging.
No, he's installing.
So while Jay is hanging out with his system, we can do the labs, right? June.
Sorry.
So guys, whenever we install some VM, we do some best practices. We are going to do right now only one first, and then after watching some issues, then we will do the rest. So first please right click on this tab available for network PC1. Just right click on it and then install VMware tools. The second last option, click on that, install VMware tools, and try to catch up. One blue thing will be pop up, this one. I will always wait for caution from your side, so please designate one of the guy you will be. You got it?
Yes.
So who missed the blue thing? No one? Good. You couldn't find? Okay. Just see, right click here on the tab, and then the second option. Now I have given the command already, so now it's asking me cancel VMware tools. In your case it should be install VMware tools.
No, I'm already on console.
Okay, come back and then open your file explorer, this yellow one, file explorer. Click on this one. If someone has missed, open the file explorer, and in DVD we have now VMware tools available. What we did when we issued the command from there, we clicked on install VMware tools. They get mounted on the DVD drive. Before we had here Windows 8.1 mounted. They replaced with VMware tools now. So just double click on this DVD. Did you get it? I'll believe. See this file explorer. So this one is a file explorer, right? Whenever you always follow my mouse pointer. So please double click on this DVD drive, click on yes, and let them install.
So for both of them or only one?
Only one. We have only VM tools on one drive. The second is our system drive. See, right? So you guys can see it's popping up in the taskbar. Click on it. I mean, are you on the same page where I am?
I just done, but it's not popping up.
Yeah.
See on your taskbar.
Yes.
Everyone on this page?
Yes.
So please click next and next until install. So click on install. There are only two next.
I said three then.
So guys, in virtualization, either we are using Hyper-V, we are using VMware Workstation, we are using ESXi. Whenever we create VMs, we have to have installed these tools. Otherwise, especially in ESXi, the experience is very worst if we are not installing them. We cannot move the mouse anywhere. So it's not helping us only for a smooth experience, but it also helps in talking the VMs with the host where they are sitting in communication. What happened, Frank?
It's going to set up Windows 8.1. No, that thing.
Okay, just I'm coming. When you guys are on this page, if it's asking for restart, please click yes. So please log in. So can you guys see in your rightmost bottom corner, Windows is expired?
Yes.
Can we get it licensed or not? Andy, do you have 12 license with you? No?
No.
Bag is empty? So guys, one way we may have, just please right click on this again tab for Windows PC 1, and then please click on settings, it's the same page where we went for hardware customization, right? So please, you guys have done with 2 GB. Every machine has 2 GB now. Mhm. If not, please leave it now. You will have to shut down first and then you can do it. So please click on add. In the bottom there is button add. Click on that. Do yes. And now click on network adapter. Single click on network adapter and then next. Then please choose the custom one. First, our machines have one network adapter already, right? We are adding another adapter, and whenever we add adapter, we need to connect somewhere. We can add without connecting, and we can connect later in physical or virtual, in both, right? But here we are connecting at the same time, so we are choosing in custom selection, drop down and choose VMNet 8, and in bracket it's written NAT. Choose this option, VMNet 8 NAT. Click on that and then please click on finish. So if you guys have internet, now our machine can go to the internet, and whatever I will give you guys the ISOs, these will be always evaluation copies. And evaluation copies, Microsoft offers 90 days license for these Windows client machines, and for servers 180 days, and that is sufficient to do many codes, right? And we always keep reinstalling the operating systems as well, so never ever we reach out to 6 months. 180 days means 6 months and 90 days means 3 months. So please click OK. Yeah. So I have now internet on my machine. There is no yellow notification. So just if I will keep refreshing, or maybe Sunday, Monday, or one day it will get licensed. So now it can talk to Microsoft. So in my case, I have gotten 90 days license now. You. So now it's a licensed copy. We don't have to hesitate to install updates, anything, right? We can do whatever we want to do. So if you guys have gotten this, so everyone has gotten 90 days license, but are you on internet? We added this second network adapter for network internet connectivity. That's we don't need in our lab environments. Either we are doing these smaller things or when we will be on the bigger pages, right? So just right click on this internet icon and then click on open network and sharing center. Click on change adapter settings and then the second adapter we added for internet. The first one, Ethernet 0, is for LAN, and please right click and rename it. Rename it to LAN. Ethernet 0, rename it to LAN, and right click on Ethernet 1 and rename it to WAN.
Zero is LAN.
Yeah, 0 is LAN. And when we will disable, we need to disable this card. When we will disable it and the internet gone, it means we have renamed properly.
So one is WAN.
Yeah, 1 is WAN. So after renaming them, please right click again on WAN and disable it. Right click WAN WAN and then disable.
That's weird.
And now in the bottom we have a yellow triangle.
WA. Look at the top.
So if you guys will keep watching the board, no will be behind. And if we are struggling on our PC and not watching there, then all us will be on the behind, right? From the class. We cannot be on the same page. So done, everyone has disabled it. So please minimize this one. Don't cancel this one, just minimize. Now please come to your second machine, network PC2. Click on this 3-button icon, then click on it to send Control Alt Delete to get the login page, and type WELCOME, whatever your password is. And now please repeat the things here. First of all, please install VMware tools. Right click on the tab, come to the second last option, install VMware tools. Click on that and first try to catch the blue pop-up. If not, then please open the file explorer, or you can double click on the DVD drive. So everyone on this VMware tools installation.
Okay.
So double click. Where is my exe file? So please next and install. Do anyone need help? Walaikum assalam. He needs help. And are you helping or not?
I did, but it's not coming. After clicking, double click on DVD RAM, it's taking some.
So guys, please click for restart yes and log in. So please log in by clicking on this button. So everyone has logged in after restart or not yet? Not yet. So guys, machines are up usually. No, if you are helping for next, we are doing here. So please, guys, again, please add the network adapter here. Right click on this window network icon, open network and sharing center. Click on change adapter settings, and we have only one Ethernet 0 here right now. We did not add. So I'm here, so I'm renaming it. Rename it to LAN. And then please right click on the tab, leave it open, and right click on the tab and come to the settings. Then please click on add, select network adapter, click on next, choose custom option and drop down for VMnet 8 NAT.
Left, click, line click, and then add.
Rename it to WAN. The second now we added. Rename it WAN. No, not disable. First get the 90 days if you have, then if you guys have gotten the 90 days as I have, then please disable this WAN.
कोई सवाल करता है ये ना समझे कि मुझे आता है कुछ नहीं पता है तो
नहीं, अगर आता भी होगा आप करेंगे तब भी मोस्ट वेलकम. इसमें क्या, इट्स योर राइट, इट्स योर राइट बॉस. अपने राइट्स के लिए शर्मिंदा नहीं होते बॉस. So now please click on the again our network PC1 machine.
The 90 days is not definitely yet.
It's not ready yet.
No.
What it's saying? Hmm? So everyone on the same page now. Please come to your first machine PC1 by clicking on the first tab and then right click on this Windows icon. Right click and then open command prompt. Command prompt admin 1. Just simply right click this Windows icon, the start button, and then command prompt admin. Do yes. Is it visible? Layout is okay. Font, I don't have bigger font. So just guys click on ping, PING, and type the name of the other machine. Network PC 2. We are on PC 1 and now we are pinging to PC 2.
Not fine.
So by name it's not pinging. So can we try with the IP address? Do we know the IP address?
No, I know my machine. This is NetworkPlus.
Everyone is talking to each other. How can I say something? A lot of classes within classes are going on. We are all adults. No, I told her, please just watch. If you will keep struggling on your PC, you are not getting anything at all. Because I will be doing the next step and you will be struggling on the previous steps. And then my steps will be previous for you to struggle again. So when we don't have any setup on our PC and we are late, make it a rule for the class. If we are falling behind, just come and watch, and later we can catch up. So guys, please come to the second PC, Network PC 2. Again, open the command prompt here. And now find out the IP address of this PC. So the command we will use, which command? Frank? You guys did in A+. Yeah, IP config. Enough? So what IP address we have here? 169.254.218.64. Can you guys please write down this address anywhere on your notebook?
So I'm getting a different one.
Yeah, no problem. It's your machine. How we can get the same? Whatever IP address you guys have there, please write down so we are not coming back. No, don't write mine one. June, write yours one. You are looking at the board and writing.
IPv4.
Yeah. Here is the address. It's starting from 169.
Yes, sir.
I'm telling June which address is. So come back to your network PC1 and now please ping with this IP address. Ping and then space and then type this IP address. In my case it's 169.254.218.64. So who is successful?
It's not reachable.
Unreachable, why?
Because these those.
What are the reasons when we get this message unreachable?
Already answer. You're asking something question.
You guys are doing the same thing again.
No, that's watching.
No, you can watch here. Oh, cannot see? Oh, sorry.
No, I'm able to receive.
So you have two now viewers as well, right? So Al Walid is getting popular. He's gonna be in election very soon. So when we get the message unreachable, what can be the reasons? Okay, just you guys can letting me know and I will type here. So what can be the reasons?
Maybe your IP is not correct.
So destination IB can be wrong, right?
Yes.
Then what else can be?
Your machine can be off to when you are pinging the destination.
So destination power off.
Yes.
We just started. Just ask me when screen is ready. You can ask me I want to have a picture. And you can. Oh, you are trying to see through your mobile.
Voice. Can you see it?
Let me do something. Is it good?
Maybe there is no connection. The connection problem. Is there connection?
What type of connection problem can be?
There are no connection.
So, no connectivity.
Yeah.
What else?
They are not on the same network.
What else? Frank? June? If this door is blocked, anyone can come in? Any idea then?
Gateway.
Can this guy be a reason?
Yes.
On the destination side, ports may be blocked. The traffic you guys are sending, firewall is not accepting that traffic. So in our lab, if we see, first thing, if I'm in a lab environment, first thing I need to see either on both sides, as Al-Walid said, connectivity. Either they are connected to each other or not. If I click on my network PC1 tab, and if I go to the settings, see over here my network adapter is VMNet2. My machine is connected to VMNet2, right? 8 we have disabled one. We added and then we disabled in our network and sharing center, right? And come to the second machine. And if I go to the settings of my second machine, where I'm connected to? Network 3, right? So the first reason the machines are not communicating to each other, first and foremost reason can be connectivity. Take it like this. So this one is my switch, and in my lab environment the name is VMNet2. And which one is my second switch? So VMNet 3. This one is my PC. And this one is my second PC. My one PC is connected to this switch and the second PC is connected to this switch. So guys, how can they talk? There is no connection in between. So what can be the solution then?
Put them on the same.
So one thing what we can do, either we can connect these two switches. If we can, it can be the solution, right? And the second thing is bring both of the machines to the same switch. Connect both of the machines with the same switch. That we can do easily in our lab. So first we need to establish the connectivity. And connectivity if we are connecting in our lab environment, we are gonna do a lot labs in MCSA Microsoft, and I'm starting from there where we always struggle, smaller things. So it's related to our CompTIA NetworkPlus as well, and it will be helping us there in our labs as well. Whatever we are doing during CompTIA NetworkPlus, I guarantee you we are getting help from these topics in MCSA. So I'm preparing those topics like this, so it will be a base for our MCSA and MCSE. So please always pay full attention. Either we are doing very smaller things, or either we are doing in coming days bigger things. So it's our connectivity issue, and if I let my bring lab up, so what the solution? Bring the second machine to the switch number 2. So please, I'm on the same page. You guys can, if you guys are on the same page, I can change it. Otherwise, let me show you guys. I'm crossing it, and just right click on the tab, click on settings, and now just click on network adapter VMnet 3, and then drop down on this side where we have chosen VMnet 3, drop down and select VMnet 2, and then do OK. Now come back to the PC1, and now please ping again. Just use the top arrow on your PCs, on your keyboard, and it will bring the previous command. Ping and then enter. Now connectivity is there, even then it's not connecting. So what the next reason can be? We listed here few of them. We said wrong destination IP. We know destination IP is good. We just right now we got it. Destination machine is on. It's not powered off. Now we have established the connectivity as well. Both machines are connected to the same switch. Now both are on the same network as well. So now the reason can be firewall. So on my second machine, which machine I'm trying to ping? The second one, right? I'm sitting on the first machine and I'm trying to ping the second PC. So come to the second PC, and on this Windows icon, please right click and click on control panel. In control panel, please click on system and security. And the second option is Windows Firewall. Click on Windows Firewall, and now turn Windows Firewall on or off. Click on this. The left side we have turn Windows Firewall on or off. Click on this and choose for both firewalls, private and public. Turn off Windows Firewall. Turn off Windows Firewall. And then please do OK, and it should look like this. Now they should be red. Leave it open and come to your first PC back again, network PC1, And can we try to ping now?
Yes.
So now we are getting the reply. We remove the hurdles, we establish the connectivity, we make sure these are connected, and then we open the ports. We open all the ports by turning off the firewall. What the nature of the firewall by default? By default, what the nature of the firewall? All ports are blocked. By default, all ports are blocked on firewall. And what type of traffic we want to allow, we always go to firewall and open the ports. And here what we did, we turned off the firewall. And what is in productions?
We never turn off.
We never turn off. Sayyid is saying we never turn off firewalls in production. Productions mean in real world, in corporate world. Do we or not? We turn off.
Sometimes it will be risk.
Hmm?
Risk will be. If it goes, it will be a risk, right? Uncheck your
Mean, what are you looking for, man?
No, he's not able to ping.
Not able to ping? You have turned off the firewall. Your machines are on the same network. Let me check. So guys, we have two opinion here. One is saying in production we turn off the firewalls, and second is saying sometimes we turn off or we can leave open, right? So it depends on the company policies. No doubt we have to stick with that. If the company policies are to turn these firewalls off, we will. Otherwise we are not. But in most of the cases, if we have a little big environment where not very small, most probably these Windows firewall will be off. These on sitting on our PCs, on our servers, these firewalls will be off, and we will be depending on our physical firewall we have in our environment, right? That is protecting for whole of our environment, not only these PCs. If we are keeping these firewalls on, it means all ports are blocked, and we will have to open the port every time we need some kind of communication. So it's a big administrative cost. So within the organization we have no issues, right? If some machine is communicating the other, we don't mind at all. So we turn off these firewalls and we depend on the external firewalls. Let me figure out where Mr. Amin is struggling. So guys, we got some good thing here on Amin's machine. What he did, as I was saying, we're going to struggling with these issues in our real labs. What he did, he changed VMNet 8, or sometime in some cases VMNet 8 network adapter connected to VMNet 2, and VMNet the 3 remain on the 8. He swapped like that, so they were not communicating. The second thing what he did, when he was on internet, he tried to ping or tried to IP config. The machine got the IP address from the physical network we have here on our college. So he got two different IPs. On first machine, he was trying to ping from, he had 169.254 something. For example, he had like this. On the second machine, it had 192, 168 something. So can they communicate with each other? No, right? So just keep it in your minds. When we will be discussing the IP addressing, we need this example as well. It's a good example here. So both are on different networks now. The one is starting from 169 and one is starting from 192. If they are on the different networks, they are not going to communicate with each other, the machines. So now guys, please come to your network PC2. First on network PC1, figure out what the IP address of this machine we have. So on PC1, IP config, and I have IP 169.254.5.254.
You want to make it in the first one, PC1?
We checked our this now on PC1, and we will communicate from PC2 now. After getting the IP address of network PC1, please open your network PC2 by clicking on this tab. We have firewall open there, please minimize that. Now I am on my PC2. You guys cannot see because I am using magnifier. So ping, in my case I had 169.254.5.254. So what is the reason, Jun? It's not pinging.
Same address, IP.
They are same. We are on the second machine. See 169.254. The same starting we have on the other machine. Simon, why it's not pinging? Wrong IP address?
Please, kind of.
We have right IP address. Next. Firewall. So we turned off the firewall on PC2 but not on PC1. Now see, firewall was closed on my PC2 and I was able to ping PC2. PC2 has opened all of its doors. Okay, most welcome. Anyone can come, right? But on PC1 is not allowing anyone. The still firewall is on. So please, on your network PC1, come to your control panel. And Windows Firewall. Right click on Windows icon, then click on Control Panel, then System and Security, and then Windows Firewall. Then click on Turn Windows Firewall on or off. And select for both, turn off Windows Firewall off. And then do OK. Everyone on this page? So please come to your second PC, PC2, and now please try to ping using top arrow on your keyboard. Now both machines can communicate, right? So guys, please, on your first machine, network PC1. So who will let me know why the machine turned off? I didn't, but it's turned off.
Is time plan? Time.
Machine.
No. To sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah, where the option I can, make my machine available for all the time. What should I do then? So yes, sir. Pardon?
Mostly
I don't know.
you need to go to setting and
Which settings?
screen setting.
Screen settings.
Machine setting, I think. Machine setting.
So guys, we don't want these machines to be turned off. So please right click on this Windows icon. Right click Windows icon and then click on Control Panel. Then please click on System and Security. And then we have Power Options. Fifth option is Power Options. Click on Power Options. And then please choose when to turn off the display. On left side pane there is choose when to turn off the display. Click on that. And then for both please drop down to never. We have two options there, turn off the display and then put the computer to sleep. For both please go to never. So after putting them on never, save changes. Click on save changes. Done, everyone? No system. See, let me show you again. Click on this Windows icon, right click, right? Then Control Panel, then System and Security, then there is Power Options. The fifth option is Power Option. Click on that, and then in the window you guys open, it's choose when to turn off the display in left side pane. Click on that and then drop down. Click on drop down arrow for both options and select never. And then save changes. And please repeat on the same steps on the second machine.
मैंने फोन की सेटिंग के हिसाब से बता दिया.
So please come to the second machine and then right click on Windows icon, click on Control Panel, System and Security, Power Options. Left side pane there is choose when to turn off the display. Select on that, and then for both options drop down for never. After selecting never for both, please click on save changes. If you have one, just choose that one. These things, virtual machines always share the physical machine resources. What you guys have on your physical, you guys will have on your VM. Otherwise, you guys cannot have that. Click on save changes and it's done. Now please come back to your network PC1. Are we on the same page?
Yes.
Everyone, Simon, Fatima. So right click on Windows icon and then please click on computer management. Computer management. So there is local users and groups. Click on this one, local users and groups. We have users and groups. Now please click on users, double click on users. We have 3 accounts there, right? One is admin, second one is administrator, third one is guest. So are they active? Frank? All 3 are active account?
Yeah.
Simon? Are they active? We can use anyone to log in? Yeah, we have 3 accounts here, right? It's a local users and groups where we create users. And we have 3 there. Admin, administrator and guest.
Only one. Yeah, admin only active.
Click on computer management. The windows is open. Then click on local users and groups. And then double click on users. Got it? So I believe these accounts are active.
No, only one.
Only one is active. Which one? Guest one? I heard you guys are really good for guests. It's not good hospitality. You are not entertaining your guest, man. So Sharif sir, which one is active? Admin one. So on Frank, Simon, we have drop down arrow on 2 users, right? Both are disabled user. We can enable them. After enabling them, we can use them. Otherwise, by default, they are disabled. When you guys are installing the operating system, and after installation, it comes to the configuration, the basic configuration where we give username and password, right? So during that period, you guys enter this admin user account, right? ADMIN. By default, it has administrator, so it gets disabled when you created an admin account while installing the window. And one guest is there. We can, if I right click here, I can set the password and it will be enabled it. In servers, we have enable option available there as well. So if I'm going to set the password, what it's saying? Reciting the password might cause
Reversible loss.
see warning on each and every step. So we don't need this user account right now. We are not here to take care of this guy, administrator and guest. So just click on cancel and then please create 2 more user accounts. Just right click anywhere on the blank window and then new user. Click on new user. So type here np user 1, np user 1, and then just give the password. Same password, W capital welcome 1. Then we have 4 options here. User must change password at next logon, and then account disabled, and there 2 options are grayed out. If I uncheck the first option that is already selected, the 2 remaining options will be available to select. So let us choose password never expires. Choose this one, or just leave all the options blank. If we are choosing the first option, whenever first time we are logging in with this account, it will ask us to change the password, and then we have to log in again. Usually I leave all of them blank, and then just click on create. What it's saying?
Password never expires.
You are moving your PC a lot. So guys, we have created one user and the screen is still available, right? So again type the first second np user 2. Uncheck this option for password 1 and supply the password again welcome 1. And click on create.
Password never expires.
Blank is enough. No, you wanna choose never expires, you can, but don't choose the first option and the last. So click on close. Now we have 2 users. The admin one, can we double click on the admin account, the first one, the top one, double click on that, and then click on member of. So this guy is member of administrators group. Administrators group is there, so it has administrative rights. This guy can do anything on this PC, right Simon? Will you allow him to do anything? No?
So he's the member of the administrators. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he can go.
Yeah, so he has rights to do anything. So if you will double click on np user 1 and go to the members, it's member of only users group, so he cannot perform some of the tasks. So please cancel this one, and can you please open your file explorer on the same machine we are right now. So double click on C drive.
From where?
First step is click on file explorer, this folder on your taskbar. This one is a file explorer and this one is a internet explorer browser, right? So file explorer, and then in file explorer click on C drive, double click on C, and then double click on users folder. There is users. We have created how many users?
2.
We have 3 active users in our local users and group, but here still we have 2 users. Why we don't have others? Anyone other than Al Walid?
Other user include in public.
Okay, open the public folder. Check your public folder, what you have inside.
created any user.
Hmm? We did not create it.
Only we created two.
We have 3 active users in our local users and groups. Over here we are seeing only 1.
NP user 1, NP user 2 is not shown, right?
Yeah. Andy, you guys really have done A plus? Who is claiming you guys done the A plus? Please raise your hands. No? Or you guys wanted to skip NetworkPlus as well? Everyone is saying we don't need this. So, Alwaleed, what's the reason?
The reason those are only virtual users, so they don't show up this is the only one who's administrative purpose, who can change or can do anything. The others can't.
Who agree to Alwaleed? You guys don't have confidence, man. Please say something. Don't agree or agree.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? That's the reason?
Because virtual user, I don't understand.
This term is new to us.
Yeah. For me, it's new.
Alwaleed invented this term, virtual user.
Virtual user, I was just surprised. I don't know.
What do you mean when you said virtual user?
I mean, they don't do any installation, they don't do any configuration in the system. The only one who can do is the admin one.
When
They
you
should show up here, right?
then you can say they are simple users, right? They are not administrators. They don't have administrative rights.
Yes.
But never ever use virtual user. It's not a term, right? So guys, whenever we create users, whatever the users we have, their profiles gets created over here on your root drive, and under root drive on C drive, wherever you guys have installed your operating system. Over there by default we have a users folder where these accounts should be. Let's do something and they will be here. So what should I do to bring them here? Who was guessing something? So please,
I know in Linux you should create the path of the user. It's add user add. It's the difference of add user and user add. The user add create the home directory of the user. Add a user.
so Andy, whatever the operating system we have, either we are dealing in Linux, Unix or Windows.
Yeah.
Whenever we create user account, start working, its profile getting bigger and bigger. First it gets created and then it piled up with different stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter where we are.
Yeah.
In both cases, let's see, and you will your task is to try in Linux later or Unix. We don't have those access right now. So please right click on this Windows icon, the machine where we have created the users, and then come to the sign out. First shutdown or sign out, and then pointing arrow towards sign out. So click on sign out. And then please use this button to click send control alt delete. And now before we had only one admin option or user there, now we have 3, right? We have 3 users. See, if they don't have what you are saying, according to that, these accounts shouldn't be show up here, right? So now we have admin user 1, user 2. So click on user 1, np user 1, and then type the password. Click OK, and it will install the VM for tools for this user now. And then please log in again. Same user, user 1. Now please open your File Explorer. Click on File Explorer. Click on C drive, double click. And double click on users. Now we have there NP user 1. Just double click on NP user 1. See how many folders inside this guy has. It has all the folders it should have. It has all the libraries it should have. So each and every user has these folders and libraries. So I don't need to go over those things because you have done in your A+. But the thing is, users, when user logs in, when you have created the user, its profiles doesn't create it with that at that time when we are creating the user. Profile gets created when we logged in. When user log in to the window, then profile gets created. And where profiles gets created? In users folder under C root drive, right where our system is. So in admin, now it's saying why I cannot open the admin folder.
Because you are in a different user account.
I am a user 1 as a user 1 logged in, and I cannot have access to the admin things, right? It's privilege, it's permissions. This user don't have much permissions, right? So according to the permissions, this guy can go along, right? So in public folders, it can open the public folders. But if I want to open admin, continue, the computer thinks I might have the same, I'm the same guy with different account. So it's asking me, okay, supply the password. Let me enter the password. So now I have, if you guys will open the both separate, you guys will see identical folders are there. They are the same. So far we have done two things. Who can let me know?
We created a
two users and try to get into admin from user 1. And
So how we create new users? We can create new users and let them get into to our system. And the other thing is to show the permissions. That's the difference between a user and a
you want to explain the from the whole starting class or just
Whole starting class.
from the whole starting class what we did today?
We did only two things today, right up till now. What are those?
We created a switch and this to make connectivity in these two machines, network PC1 and PC2. And we created the user and their account. So we are now through user's account we are in admin account.
So guys, you're right. What we are doing, how we are working in our environments, in enterprise world, anywhere we are, people are using 3 A's. What are they saying? First A for authentication, second A authorization, and fourth auditing.
I know only what to do. Okay.
So usually we say our environments, which type of environments we have to have these three things anyway, otherwise we cannot work. Authentication, authorization, and auditing. We need someone who can authenticate us so we can enter to the this college, this building, right? If I don't, I have student rights, can I come and sit in this class? If I don't have my teacher's right, can I come? And who is authenticating me? The management. Management is saying, management told you guys, he is your teacher, and they told me these are your students. Authentication is happening. Then authorization. So far the rights are saying you guys cannot come here and teach, and I cannot sit in any class as a student, right? They appoint me as a teacher and you guys are here as a student. Do you guys have your own privileges? I have my privileges. It's authorization. And auditing, the same role can be performed by the management. Either students are doing the right thing and teacher is performing right, or on top of this, on the college there is ministry who keep an eye, right? Either college is doing what they expect to, but I always add one thing. It's AAA, or everywhere you will listen this, but I always add connections there as well. Connectivity. So connections, authentication, authorization, and auditing. We are starting from CompTIA NetworkPlus. From here to cloud, whatever we will be studying these four things. Please remember, we are going to study these four things. Connections, how to establish the connections. And today, what we did in the beginning, we established the connection. How we can communicate, we can enable our machines to communicate with each other. We made sure the connectivity, and then we are creating the user accounts. One we already have with the admin privileges, and one we are simple user, so they can access according to their privileges, and privileges fall under authorization. What type of permissions they have, and then auditing. We will be learning these things later. We can enable editing on each and every file and folders as well. Individuals. We can enable editing on these PCs. We can audit the whole college. We can audit anything, right? Accounting. So monitoring should be there. My spellings, always please consider to correct the spellings. So pardon? No, it's not auditing, modifying. That is editing. EDITING. Editing means modifying. EDITING. It's auditing, audit. We perform the audit. Accounting. Sometimes the people use word instead of auditing, they use accounting. So authorization, authentication, authorization, and accounting. One and the same thing. So we are on our machine 1 and we have created 2 user accounts. Both are on the same network, right? Can we log in using NP user 1 or NP user 2 on the second machine?
No.
I have created the user accounts on PC1. Can I log in using those user accounts to log into PC2? What are you doing, sir? They are on the same network.
They are not on the machine, right? They are not on the same machine.
What do you think, Andy? PC user NP user 1 can log into PC2?
No.
They don't have
Frank? Cannot? Simon? You agree? I mean,
if admin need permission, probably there is a way to go and get.
so if admin give the permissions, this user can log into this machine?
There has to be, the system has to be installed first and then they can use it.
What should be installed first?
The user 1 and 2 in the network 2
PC2.
PC2.
So first we have to have user accounts there, then they can log in.
If admin allow it.
June has the right answer. So June, what is the right answer?
This phone, they can log in. They can log in.
They can log in. Right now we have 2 user accounts on PC1. Can they log into PC2 as well?
I think so.
Fatima? Maybe or maybe not. So the complete answer Amin had, if we have the same user account we are creating on the PC2, then they can log in. Jun, if you have your user account and password there, can Amin can come your PC and can log in there with his own credentials? Cannot. But if he has the same, you have created one user account for him as well, then he can come there and log in, right? So the first thing, in these type of environments, after establishing the connectivity, any user belongs to that network has no rights to log in to any machine unless we have account for that user on each and every PC he wants to log in, or we are sharing the username and password, right? So if, as in the class, we all are using comp 2018 and then password, so we are able to log in. So only that's why if Nawaz is not here, Fatma came and he sat on his computer, he said, okay, I'm going to use it. From onward, now it's mine. So then we know you guys have good concept. We don't need to try logging in there. So that will be a failure. So on your PC1, can you please come back to your C drive, come out of the admin and users and come to your C drive. And can we create a folder here by right clicking on any available space, free space, and then come to new and then folder and give it a name, test1. Double click on this test1, again right click, new, and create. text document. Click on text document and give it a name. Again, test1. Open this text document and type some professional thing like this. Professional writing. Make sure it should be identical. Okay.
Go back, sir, please.
Pardon?
I am not.
You have nothing there? See. Did you created this file? Test1?
We have a does not appear.
So Jun, open that file and type something. Hmm? So click on this file and save it. Save. Close this file. Come to C drive.
Any text?
Yeah, on your text document, just click on file and then save. After typing something there. And after clicking on save, just close it. No, save, not save as. Save as will create exact copy, another copy. So click on C drive.
We just on save that professional.
Yeah, good. You guys love professionalism, right? So right click on this test1 folder and come to the properties. Click on properties. Right click on test1 folder we created on C drive and then click on properties. And then please click on sharing tab. We have 4 tabs there: general, sharing, security and customize. So click on sharing one. Click on advanced sharing. Privileges. Authorization. So this user, simple user, can create the folder, can create the file and able to save the everything, right? But he has no authorization to share the things. He is not the admin. And only admin, the PC admin, can share the folders, can assign the permissions, not the user one. We are logged in as a user one. So please close this one and then log off and log in as a admin with an admin account. So right click on Windows icon and then sign out. Use this button to send Control or delete. Click on the first user, admin. Supply the password welcome1. Now please open the file explorer. Did you guys log in? Double click on C drive. Right click on the test1 folder Go to the properties, sharing tab, advanced sharing, and click on share this folder. Now please click on permissions, and here we have by default one group, everyone. What type of permissions this guy have? Everyone? Read only. So leave it like it, click OK, apply, OK, and now see on sharing tab under network path we have this path. Just highlight this one and select and copy it. Now please come to the second machine, network PC2. We are logged in as an administrator there, right? Yes, sir.
When I get to this one, to the properties, it didn't show me share.
The 3 factor instead of 4.
Yeah, the general, there is wrong.
So please open the file explorer. My file explorer. The item you selected is unavailable. What type of window did I install, man? So double click on C drive. And in search bar, please paste that path. We copied from there, and paste is not available on the second machine. So please type backslash, and what the name of the PC?
Network PC2.
Network PC1 backslash. Now it's showing the folder, right? We just shared. So click on it, and we have test file there on the second machine.
Why are you unable to paste back to? We copied the part.
Yeah, but it's a other machine. We copy there and we are going to paste here. Right now we are not, our environment is not at that level. We can copy from one machine and paste on the other machine. We just tried. There are options, they're gonna work like that as well.
One machine only we can copy and there will be
No, we can copy, but right now our environment is not at that stage. We will be doing that.
Press this one.
So can you please open this file? And can we write something underneath what we have written before?
He is unable to go to test one. He is able to go to the network PC1, but unable to go directly to the test one.
Okay, one second. Just please, after typing something, click on save.
Have to go down.
See, it's not giving us save option. Why? So it's giving me option, okay, save as, right? So if I click on save as, it's saying, okay, text already exists. Do you want to replace it? Okay, replace it.
For me, it's showing
Access is denied.
For me, it's showing save and
Save as. You are most lucky, man, buddy.
Netflix already exists.
So guys, access is denied. So please come to the first machine, network PC1. So we are already there, right? So in sharing tab, click again on advanced sharing and then click on permissions. Now please click on change. Select the middle option, change. Then apply and do OK. Apply OK. And come to the second PC and now see if we can change. Click on save and now it's saving, right? So it depends on the permissions, what type of permissions we have. So if we have the same user accounts on our second PC, we can log in there as well, and whatever the resources are there we can access there locally. And if we have some sources there and we are sharing, we can come to our PC1 and can access those resources through PC1. So when we access the resources like this, we always say it's a peer-to-peer network.
Which one?
Peer-to-peer network. We are finishing. We decided 1 o'clock it's done. So peer-to-peer network, when every device has shared resources. So it's a peer-to-peer network. When for example, we have right now 17 PCs. If we have files on each and every PC and we are accessing each other's resources, so it's gonna be a peer-to-peer network. So we are calling off the day here and we will start from here on Monday. So guys, it's not hard and fast definition. I just wrote few words for you guys.
Thank you for
Thank you for
teaching these words.
Can you put in the auditing mode, the auditing mode?
here.
Yeah.
Andy, are you learning something or getting bored?
I'm always learning something.
Good.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can we create a user that cannot see the admin's folder?
But
When we
you,
create the user line,
yeah.
we log in on the user line. We can see the admin's folder, right?
Admins folder.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make that
Can we
hidden.
make a user that cannot see the others folder?
No, we cannot create users like this, but we can play with the files and folders to make them hidden. So when we will be in your Microsoft classes, I will let you know we can enable enumeration. Enumeration means when we will be giving the permissions like this, So the guy will be able to see only the folders for that he or she has the permissions.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no.
Yeah, but we cannot set the group like the peer-to-peer network, right?
Yeah. In peer-to-peer networks,